So it's that's gonna be my editing problem later, I guess. Hi everybody, this is Kim.
I'm Janet.
And this is our Real Reaction.
Oh my god.
Alright. We know, we kind of like watching quite a lot of stuff, and soon Netflix will be releasing their next season of Black Mirror. How many seasons of Black Mirror have you seen? How many of?
3.
3.
Yeah.
So I got through 1. I loved season 1. I just haven't got back to see the rest of it. So, but with season 5 coming out, I'm looking forward to seeing the next installment of what's coming up with Black Mirror. So, yeah, let's do it.
There's a whole load of police here. Think they're worried you're gonna hurt yourself. Or someone else.
Lonely feelings.
Family life. It's boring.
Lonely feelings.
So here she is again.
What is it? Is it me?
Lonely feelings.
I don't have many friends.
Rachel, you look incredible.
You've got 20,000 fans out there.
Knock them dead.
You have to brace yourself.
It's not a doll. That thing was a poison.
Pull out whatever we can get on this guy.
Everywhere you look, people are hooked on the things. Lonely feelings. Lonely feelings.
Wow.
That looks amazing.
It's only three episodes, so it's really short. But I love the themes that they're kind of approaching. Like he says, even in the short, you get a sense of the ideas of what the story is going to be about. And their whole thing is technology in the future and how it's gone wrong, or how it could go wrong. So it's really very interesting.
It's already going wrong. People are disconnected. They don't know how to be human anymore.
You can even look at just walking in the street.
Yeah, like
crossroads.
crossing the street.
Yeah.
People bump into you. They don't cross the street and watch where they're going, and they get agitated if they bump into you, but they're the one that have done the wrong thing. So
or walking out in front of cars when there's
yes.
just not paying attention as you walk. Simple things like that you can see in the real world already, but I know, these guys take it to the extreme when they do it, but it's a really interesting concept.
I don't think it's taking it to the extreme. I feel like in some cases we're already there. It's just not being shown on mainstream media or, because it's not a good enough story. But like, I can see there's obviously a girl in there who has some self-esteem issues. That has been going on since,
since magazines, since before magazines.
Since before magazines,
Yeah.
Women are expected to look and act a certain way.
Oh, then men are expected to be big, brave, and tough as well.
Yeah, but that's not the world. And to tell you the truth, it's corporations have a big thing to pay for that. Like, here's the brand new lipstick that you all have to buy, and here's the best shoes that you all have to wear. And I also think that they have to answer to some of the issues that men and women have. And the biggest one for us at the moment is is body image and domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence definitely now is coming to the forefront of discussion, especially here in Australia. Australia definitely has quite a rampant a rampant culture of domestic violence coming through. You can hardly watch the news every day here. If you listen to the news, there's always some sort of domestic violence being done, and it's like we've been saying, it's something that it's not just on women to talk about domestic violence. It's up to men to talk about domestic violence as well, between themselves as well.
Yeah.
So,
but it's the culture. It doesn't matter. Like in regards to body image, women are told that they have to look this way and act this way and all that sort of stuff. But like no one has the right to tell anyone to do anything with their body or what and what is normal or how you look has got nothing to do with anyone else but yourself. So I think that women are now starting to realise that the propaganda that they've been given, and that they now can have a voice and they don't have to do what people tell them to do. And I think that's the way of the world now. Which is ridiculous, because like, why is it that now you like it's okay for women to talk about their own issues? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
do you think that like a platform like what we're going to, a platform of just where people can be open, because that's what YouTube is. It's an open platform to discuss issues like that.
Yeah.
Do you think that's actually an open conversation that is now more readily available?
Yeah, and I think that I think men, unfortunately, I was talking to someone today, and they're like, men are starting to realise that women do their own things. They're not here to serve you and any of their purposes, like, I can, if I want to have a child and have a career, I'll do it. That has got, I feel like in some cases, not in all, that some men feel like women are their prize, what they were put on here on earth for them. And they've got to realise that is not the case at all. So I feel like the people that make Black Mirror over the seasons cover a lot of issues that are current, and and there's another story in there about pop stars and what they go through and what they have to give up, and and stardom. What it's now, and I feel like now they can control their own destiny and their own stardom, and are not subjected to these underhanded producers and managers. And back in the day, the manager took all the money. You didn't get paid anything. And the other thing was, a lot of those managers and producers and writers and all that also were the ones that were sexually assaulting women and men.
Yeah.
And they thought it was their right because they're the ones that got you there.
Because the classic case of Creedence Clearwater Revival, they were huge, absolutely huge, but the artists got nothing out of that because it was all gobbled up by
these,
written in their contracts.
And it shows like this that are making people accountable. Yes, it is a TV show, and it is a production, but these stories come from
somewhere. Yeah, they've come from somewhere. They're based in. That's what makes them so good and so true. It feels so true, is that they're based in some sort of truth. What? That's what a good story is. You should be scared,
because as much as we're all starting to think about our humanity, there are still things that will always be things that we can't control. Because corporations, big business, coal mining, like all those big, like money and greed will always produce horrible things like this.
Yeah, they want to do dominance. Because the other thing that Black Mirror also touches on, which, not quite so overtly, is spirituality as well. Because technology is sort of reducing our people's connectivity to each other, which is a very spiritual thing. So that's sort of another topic they touch on as well, or delve into. So
I'm still glad I'm human, and I like to talk to people, and, I like for people to look me in my eye and talk to me, and
or leave comments down in the comment section below, because we will get back to you and actually keep conversations going too.
Yes.
So always a good thing. Leave us comments. We do love them. It's what actually makes us human again, is that we'll give you an uncomputerized response. Maybe just a thumbs up. You never know.
Well, that's enough deep conversation for now. If you like Black Mirror and you are a fan, June 5th is the premiere of the new season.
Yep. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you again real soon.